guys, welcome back. My name is Kelsey. For those of you guys who do not know you. Hey guys, welcome back to this video. My name is Kelsey. For those of you guys who do not know me, I am back again today with another video that I'm actually very excited about. I'm looking at all these new products on my desk and I am so very excited to test these out for you guys. I'm ready to start. I recently just picked up a lot of these items and some of them are new and just released, so I'm really excited to test them out for you guys. If you want to see how I get a bomb ass look, fingers crossed, hopefully it comes out bomb, go ahead and keep on watching. I zoomed in a little bit more for you guys so that we can start. First things first, primer. I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Mattifying Primer. I'm kind of nervous to try this because I am a little bit dry around my nose. So I'm going to put this on. Okay, so far so good. The primer has set on my face and it is a little bit sticky, which I don't mind at all. It did not emphasize any pores or anything like that, but so far it's good. We're gonna move on to the foundation. I picked up this LA Girl Pro Matte foundation to try out today. I'm not really sure if this is gonna be my color. This is in the color medium beige, but we're gonna find out if it is. Okay, to try this out, just so I can see if applying it with a sponge or a brush works better, I'm going to apply it with the Real Techniques sponge on the left side of my face and then this Real Techniques brush on the right side of my face. I'm not really sure what the consistency is going to be like, so I'm going to go ahead and pump it on my hand. I'm going to get 2 pumps in there. Okay, so I'm going to dot this everywhere. It's pretty thick. It seems like it's going to give decent coverage for the most part right now. Okay, I'm going to go in on the left side with a sponge. That is actually a lot of coverage. The color is a little bit light, but it still works. It's not like too light. I'm going to bring it up on my eyelid and down my neck a little. Okay, so that's the left side of my face. It looks pretty good so far. I'm going to go ahead and blend the other side with the brush just before it dries down. And this is the side done with the brush. As I was blending it out, I didn't feel like it blended as well with the brush. I think I'm just going to stick with a sponge when it comes to this foundation. I feel like this left side looks a little more full and blended out compared to the one with the brush. For the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and apply a second layer of this foundation just to see if it layers well. Yes, definitely more coverage with a sponge. I'm going to bring it down a little bit just because it's a little bit light and I'm going to want to blend it down. I'm really liking it so far and we're going to move on to concealers. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. I heard that this was a dupe for the Shape Tape concealer, which is my favorite concealer in the whole wide world, so I wanted to give it a try. It has the same applicator that the Shape Tape has. This is in the shade C5. I'm going to go under my eyes. It is not as thick, I would say, as the Shape Tape. It's a little bit thinner. And I'm going to be using the sponge to blend that in. Dang. That is definitely a medium coverage to full coverage concealer. That works really, really well. The consistency is very light. It doesn't feel as thick as the Shape Tape is, but the coverage is there. It is nice so far. It isn't creasing on me yet. Hopefully it won't. Go ahead and set it before it starts to crease. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Banana Powder to set my under eye. I'm going in with my Real Techniques sponge and I'm going to set that with the powder. It is a lot yellower than my Airspun powder is. I'm trying to not use my Airspun powder as much just because my Coty Airspun gives me flashbacks. For the remainder of my face, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in light medium. I'm just going to set the rest of my foundation. So far, I haven't set any of the rest of my face, but it still looks pretty matte. It hasn't creased on me yet. It still looks pretty good, so hopefully when I set it, it'll look better. Okay, going in with the Morphe M530, I'm just going to wipe away this powder. I feel like it set into the concealer a little bit. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that powder. I feel like it definitely set my under eye, but I do feel like it looks a little bit cakey under there. It might just be me, but what do you guys think? Does it look cakey to you? Am I imagining things? Let me know in the comments below. Next, I have the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow Bronzer. I'm actually really excited to try this. I have heard great reviews, and I have the shade Golden Glow. So with my Morphe M530, the one that I've been using for under my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and contour. It smells so good. It smells like Malibu. And since I have a smaller forehead, I'm just going to contour really lightly around the sides of my forehead. I don't want to bring it down too much because I don't want my forehead to look smaller. The bronzer does not look muddy whatsoever. I just feel like I wish it was I think I should have gotten the darker color because I feel like this does a little bit, but it's not doing the best. I like the formula though. It works really nicely. I'm going to go ahead and also apply this under my jawline a little bit. It works really well with the foundation. I was a little bit scared because I've already set my face with powder, and this is a cream to powder bronzer, so I wasn't sure if it was going to work well with the products already sitting on my face. But it looks really nice. I'm going in with this brush. It's by Unique. I have no idea. I'm going in to the Sculpt and Glow, and I'm going to contour the sides of my nose. And then I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques sponge and kind of just press that in my nose. Next for highlight, guys, I actually forgot to pick up a drugstore highlight. So I'm going to be using my Carlia by Belle palette from BH Cosmetics for my highlight today. I'm going to go in with this gold right here. I'm getting that gold and I'm applying the highlight not on the tip of my nose, but a little bit above that, like right here. And then I'm going to apply that down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to take that highlight on my finger and apply that to my Cupid's bow as well. I also forgot to pick up a blush. So I'm going to be using this Maybelline Fit Me blush in Berry. I actually don't really use this often, so we'll see how it works out. I'm going to go in with this Echo Tools brush. I usually never wear blush, guys, ever. I'm not really a blush gal. Going back in with that same gold and a fan brush, I'm just going to highlight. And the remainder on my forehead. Okay, and we are done with the face for now. Now for the fun part, I'm going to be playing with this palette today. This is the Morphe 9C. Guys, it is beautiful and I am so ready to dig in and play. As always, I'm going to go in with my NYX eyeshadow base and just apply this all over my lids. Now I'm going to zoom you guys in so that we can do our eyes. First things first, I'm going in with the color Stone Fox on a blending brush. I'm going to put this on my crease. The goal here is just to build up the color. So start with a little bit and build it up gradually so it's not too much all at one time. Up next, I'm going in with the shade Rich Girl, and I'm going in with a smaller brush to kind of put the color exactly where I want it to be placed. I'm placing this in the outer crease and blending it in with that same brush that I used the first time. And the same rule applies here. Go in little by little and gradually build up the color so it's not too dark too fast. Now I'm going in with the color Hidden Gem. I'm going to concentrate building up this color on the outer portion of my eye before I blend it out. I'm going to gradually build up that color and with a blending brush, blend out the edges. I know it sounds scary. Don't be afraid of color. Go ahead and go in, build up that color, blend up the edges, and if you have to, girl, over blend. Blending is your best friend in this. My favorite part, cutting the crease. I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution concealer and a concealer brush and just simply cutting my crease. You can go slow with this. Take your time, make it perfect. I'm going to blend it out with my finger and apply the shadow right next to it, which is the shadow Rich Girl, on top of it, so it looks like it blends very smoothly together. Once everything is very smooth and blended, I'm going in with Purple Rain and applying that on my eyelid with my finger. This intensifies the color and makes it a lot more vibrant than it would be on its own with a brush. Then I'm going in with a smaller blending brush, blending out the edges and just making sure all the colors look very seamless and blended out together. And grabbing the color Rose Quartz, putting that on my brow bone and on the inner corner of my lid. Next, I'm going in with the Maybelline Lasting Drama liner in White Luster and applying that to my waterline. Then I'm going in with my eyelash curler and curling my lashes and applying the Benefits Bad Gal Bang Mascara. Once that is applied, I'm going to go in with some false lashes. We are done with our eyes. I already put my false lashes on and now all we need is our lips. I picked up 3 LA Girl Lipify stylos and all these colors will go great. I think I want to go with the darker one. I picked up Ambitious, Jubilee, and Teddy. I'm gonna go in with Ambitious. I haven't even swatched it yet, so I don't know how it's going to apply, but we gonna find out right now. I I really like this. It is just so messy. It's just so messy and like hard to work with because it's like so creamy. I'm going to apply some Fix Plus as the final touch. And then with a sponge, I'm just going to tap that in my skin.
And this is the final look. Mostly everything on my face here is brand new. I will be writing a blog post and writing all my thoughts about it, and I will leave that link in the description box below for you guys.
Alright guys, I think that is all I have for you today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. My name is Kelsey once again. I really welcome you guys to my channel. If you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like button, and go ahead and comment below. Let me know if there is a white eyeliner or other mascaras I should try because I'm interested. But until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon.